Hello everyone, welcome to our subject Financial Management. Myself Dr. Jyoti D. Gulwani. In last video we have discussed about finance function. So there are basically three finance function: investment, financing and dividend. We have lost about investment decision, in which we have taken a look into capital budgeting, into working capital management as well as management of working capital. In today's section, in part 2, we have to start with the financing decision. As in last video we have discussed, financing decision is about equity and about debt. First of all, let us understand what is equity. In liability side of balance sheet, there is main heading shareholders fund. What is shareholders fund? It is known as equity also. Shareholder fund comprises of equity shareholders plus preference shareholders plus reserves. Now, who are equity shareholders? Equity shareholders are the owners of the firm who have right into the losses and profit of the company. Then preference shareholders, they are not known as owners of the firm, but they have right into dividend only. They don't bear any type of other rights. Then reserves. Reserves are actually savings of the company, and reserves are under the different headings like general reserve, capital reserve, employees fund, etc. So combination of equity plus preference plus reserve, that is known as equity. Then let us understand what is debt. Again, liability side, there is a heading loan. There are two types of loans: secured loan and unsecured loan. Now here in financing decision, company has to firstly decide proportion of equity and debt, that how much amount of owners are going to invest into the company, as well as company wants to take loan from outside sources. This decision should be taken first. Here company has to take the best combination so that burden of debt will not be there, because if companies are taking loan from outside sources, then obviously they have to pay interest on this particular loan. And if companies are highly going with the equity again, that is equity share plus preference share, then they have to pay dividend. So as a manager, here you have to decide the best combination of debt and equity. Next, financing decision is concerned with the financing mix, or it is also known as capital structure. Capital structure means combination of equity plus debt. So whenever you are going with the decision of finance as a manager, you have to check either you want to go with equity more, or you want to go with the debt more, or you want to give the equal proportion to equity and debt. Next function is dividend decision. As already we have discussed so many times, each and every company is working for the profit only. But as in the new scenario, company cannot retain all the profit with them. They have to give certain profit to their shareholders also. As shareholder will get good amount of dividend, they will be attracted more towards your company. And as they will be attracted more towards your company, they will invest more in the company. So a firm distribute all the profits or retain with them, or they give certain portion to their shareholders. It fully depends on the company. But how much amount of the profit will be distributed among to the shareholders, that depends upon the preference shareholders. Now why it is dependent on preference shareholders? If companies are earning profit, take for example, if a company is earning profit of rupees 10 lakh, then out of that, firstly, they have to give interest on loan, and then preference, then dividend is given to the preference shareholders. If more dividend is given to the preference shareholders, then little bit amount will remain for the equity shareholders. Why is it so? Because in each and every company there is a rule given by the government that firstly interest is given on loans, then preference shareholders are paid dividend, and then remaining profit is given to the equity shareholders. So all the decisions are taken on the preference shareholders dividend. If dividend is more to the preference shareholders, then benefit will go lesser to equity shareholders, and vice versa. Dividend decision has a strong influence on the market price of the share. As good dividend is given to the shareholder, company will have good reputation. But if lesser dividend is given to the shareholder, it will create bad effects on the goodwill. So here, as a manager, you have to give good impact on the shareholders' value by providing good dividend. Then optimum dividend policy is one which maximizes the value of shares and wealth of the shareholder. Optimum dividend, that is, company will keep good profit with them also, and they will give it to their shareholders also. If they will share good dividend policy, then it will increase their value of share also. As a manager, as it is said, proportion of net profit to be paid to the shareholder should be good. These three of the decisions, that is investment decision, finance decision, and dividend decisions, are interrelated with each other. No decision can work separately without each other. So here one decision is included over here, that is known as liquidity decision. Actually it is not part of the decisions, but it's an extra decision which is summary of our investment decision actually, but it is to be learned as it is given in the syllabus. We have already learned this. It is concerned with the management of current assets. If company is investing lesser in the current assets, then they will have the problem of insolvency. That is, they will not be having any liquidity in their hand. What is liquidity? It is already learned in the last video. You can go through it. And if company is investing more into the current assets, then it will totally blockage the funds into current assets. So as a manager, you have to ensure that fund would be made available whenever it is required by the firm. So let us take now a conclusion of all the decision: financing decision, dividend decision, and liquidity decision. Finance decision is majorly related with the equity and debt proportion. Equity, owner's money; debt, loan which is taken from outside the firm. As a manager, you have to balance between these two. Dividend decision is related with how much company is going to give to their shareholders, as well as they are going to keep money with them. So here portion distribution of profit is taken into consideration. Liquidity decision, that is how much amount of cash is blockaged into current assets. If too much amount is saved into current assets, it will blockage the funds, and if too lesser amount is invested into current assets, then it will give the risk to the company. So here as a manager you have to balance the fund. So this is the second part about the different decision which is jointed with the investment decision. So here we are concluding our finance function. Stay tuned till next video. Till then, goodbye.